Alright, and looks like we are obviously buying up here. Like I said, going to try to call out the strats as best I can. As I remember them, obviously here we're doing a long take, long A. Flashing over, 4 of us going, sending 1, I think, towards the middle, or catwalk, to try to kill the guys up on the platform here. And I think it falls apart because I think they rotate and flash us, so we decide to fall back here. Bisker calls the bomb to fall back to the catwalk area. We're up on the right side where that T's running in front of me, my teammate. That is called the catwalk, obviously. So these are the callouts. Hopefully you can learn something from what does too. I'm able to get the pick here on Deletto. And Nate over here, that they call one Goose, which is this corner over here. We call that Goose. I'm able to take him out after flashing him. And they were out long. That guy's AFK that round. I think he lagged out. So I'm able to take him out, even though I missed the first time. Get a nice little 3K this round. I guess that AFK doesn't really count, but, you know. Take it as you get it. Yeah. And let me actually turn down the game volume a little bit. It is a little loud. There we go. So it's not playing through my headset and picking up on my microphone. Yeah, so 6-3 there. Pretty easy round. That was a buy for them as well. When I say it was a buy, it means they bought full guns like M4s and ops and stuff like that. When I call save, when I say save, for you guys that aren't familiar with Counter-Strike or competitive Counter-Strike, that means that they were saving their money so that they could buy next round or another round after that. It means that they might have just bought deagles or didn't buy anything and just save their money. So typically save rounds you expect to be losses. In save rounds on T side and CT side, your goal is mainly to obviously that was a B take right there, and we pretty much, my team kills everyone real quick after I plant the bomb. But on save rounds, your goal is to just kill a few people, try to get a gun or two, and maybe save the gun till the end of the round. And you can win saves. They've won a couple save rounds on us, I think, already in this demo. But typically on a save, you chalk that up as a loss unless you have a really good save round. That's just the way Counter-Strike works. That's how the economy, the money system works in Counter-Strike, and just the way it goes. So here I have that out from last round, so I'm going long with a teammate. I think we're doing a 2-2 or 3-2 split. 3 towards A, and then 2 towards mid. So there's one up inside. I call that out and nade it. I'm just spamming through the smoke. And that guy was walking up in the smoke and caught me off guard there. And I ended up dying. Compulsive gets 2 there. Nice pickup. Dizzle's mid HPR Hyper takes out the guy Cat, and it's up to X-Ray. It's 2 versus 2 right now. So Bisker has an op. I think what happened that round was that everyone died pretty much. I'm trying to remember what happened there, or remember back to the round. I think Bisker called us to fall back and go B. I'm not sure, or no, to take A, and there was a bunch of people there. I think actually, and he called that there was no one there at the time or something like that. So we ended up losing that. I think Bisker has an opportunity to win this, but yeah, he gets flashed and Bidizzle takes him out. So they win that round, and I think that was a half buy. Unless they were saving that whole time, I'm not sure. No, I think it was a half buy, so I think a few of them had guns and a few of them were saving. So right now the score's 7-4. We have 7 rounds. They have 4 rounds. And we're buying up here again. We have a good amount of money from winning a couple rounds. And one thing that's good about being terror side as far as money goes, the guns on terror side are cheaper. The AK is quite a bit cheaper than the M4 is. So typically terrorists can buy more rounds than the CTs can if they're having money problems. That's just a little fact about how the money works here. And that guy at platform, I think, kills both of us. Dinks me instantly and kills me. It's some nice rifling work by him. And I think they just rush us here. Yeah, they bought. Once again, they're kind of weird buying situations. Some of them have pistols, some of them have M4s. So it's all up to Bisker again. He got picked off real early there. He's walking through the smoke. They know he's there. I think they saw him on radar. Even when you're in a smoke, if you put a gun over someone or they put a gun on you, they will pop up on radar. Now, obviously, the radar that you see here is not the same radar that you see in that you see in game when you're playing. If it's a point of view demo, you guys have seen point of view demos videos that I've posted. This is the Source TV one, so it's bigger and you can see the whole map and everyone obviously, which you don't normally see. But that's the joy of a Source TV demo. So here I think we're saving. I think we decide to. I call the rush. This is my call actually. I said let's rush middle to B, and a lot of times this will catch him off guard, and I think it works out perfectly. I get flashed here. I'm totally white screened. Obviously, you don't see that in the demo. And Will gets 2 nice deagle headshots, and we go right into the site and pretty much take it. I get shot at middle trying to go into the site, but we're going to win this very easily. And they only got 1 left in Jag, who's pretty much screwed at this point. It's a 4v1, and the bomb's down in B, and they're flashing out, so I'm blind now. The demo is, as are you, obviously, because I'm frapsing this. And he gets a nice shot on Wilt there, but I think he's going to die here in a second, or he might run away to try to save his gun. Nope, he still tries to go for it there. And he goes down, so that was a really good eco, and actually that was a strat I called, which worked out because I figured we'd catch him off guard at middle, so that worked out. Actually had a decent call. I'm not usually the strat caller, but the strat caller will also, defer to people as what people have seen. So I saw that there was a weakness middle, and I suggested we rush it, and it worked out, and we won the eco. So yeah, right now you can see the scores. Right now I'm 11-10. Hyper's at the top of the team on our side, 16-8. Top of their team is Jag at 16-9, and Bedizzle is 12-9. So we trade kills there. This guy pushes up towards the middle. He's got a scout. Not sure why he's using a scout unless he misbought, which is a very strong possibility. Working my way up the catwalk here. I think we're going to, yep, we decided to take the bomb towards A. So obviously, as we push towards that. 1 platform here, or on ramp, we call that. I flash over, try to get him blind, and teammate takes him out pretty easily. And I decide to plant for long. Actually, oh wow. And Steve picked up that scout. I totally forgot about that, and scouts 2 of us, which really sucks. So now it's a 1v1. We didn't know he was going to push up cat like that. Probably to be fair, I should have planted behind the box though. No one called that he was going cat or thought he was going cat, so we kind of got caught off guard here. Yeah, I'm calling that Wilt should throw the nade here, and wow. And Bedizzle gets a nice deeg there onto Wilt, and we lose that round as well. So as you can see, still a lot of non-coordination on the team, but that happens when you're playing the map, a map together for the first few times as a unit, and it takes a while to get used to and figure out how each other's playing and all that kind of stuff. So it is 8-6, last round before the half switch. So you played 15 rounds on each side. So obviously it's 8-6. It's first, and then it's first to 16. So if we win this round, it'll be 9-6. I don't remember what happens here, and then we switch and we go CT, and they come to T side. Sorry if that's confusing. I've tried to explain this before. It's, but you'll see what I mean here if you keep an eye on it. So I think someone gets picked off early. Yeah. And then we start getting flashed here. They're pinching on us everywhere. We get caught in a bad spot. Now I'm blind. I'm all by myself. And this guy just does a 180 pirouette shot into my face as I'm half blind. And we're switching sides here to CT. I think it starts pretty quickly, hopefully. Yeah, so overall, not a great half. We won a few rounds, but I would say this is definitely a T-sided map. So we won 8 rounds of the 15. So they won 7, we won 8. Not bad. I have, a lot of times 10-5 you'll want, or 11-4, 10 rounds on T, or 11 rounds. So we have 8 rounds. So to win this game, we need to win 8, so that we have 16. To end the match. So here we go, pistol round. And I'm not sure what the strategy is here. We're gonna see. Okay, looks like we are boosting towards catwalk. Bisker calls us to boost catwalk. Oh yeah, so we're gonna push up here. So I flash over. A lot of times you'll catch him going cat, and Wilt gets him. Somehow I didn't kill him. Then I get one and fall back here. I throw a nade. Compulsive gets called out in the open there. And I'm waiting for him to come cap, but now it is a... Wow, so I'm all alone. So it's a 1v3 here. And he's waiting for me. And we lose that pistol. So not a great start to CT side so far. But it happens. That's a gamble strat on CT. A lot of times teams will sometimes like to play conservative on CT and just play normal spots. But sometimes that push can really, really do well. And if we would have gotten a few more kills there, we would have easily won that round. A lot of the strats that I like to play or like to run or be a part of do include rushes on CT, because a lot of times that catches T's off guard. And here, once again, we're just saving, so we're just trying to get aggressive. And they're just, it's an eco or a save round for us. Basically, we just have pistols, and we're going to have pistols again next round. So they just run over us. They have guns. Typical Counter-Strike round. Counter-Strike source. Eco. So these guys are just going to try to go long and maybe try to get a few guns or get a few kills. They're coming up behind him mid here. Hyper is able to kill X-Ray pushing up. I think Bisker dinks a guy. But they're pretty much screwed at this point. Yeah, and Jeg's going to push behind both of them and kill him. So 9-8, they end up going up by 1 here so far. This is because of their solid start on T side. And so right now, on Terrorist side, they have 2, and we have 0 as counter-terrorist. As you can see, we're a quick look at the scores. They got Jeg at 5-0. We just have 3 kills total on the team so far. Which, like I said, is very typical if you lose that first pistol. That's why that first pistol is so crucial. Typically, if you win the first pistol round on either side, that's 3 rounds you're going to win. Because you take the first one, and you're going to win those 2 other rounds because the team's going to be saving that you're playing against until they can buy guns. Typically, you buy... Oh, I'm not even focusing on myself. I get a kill right there. Oh, yeah, this is a nice eco. Oh, sorry that you guys missed my first kill. I wasn't paying any attention. No, I'm dead now. Sorry, I'm switching through all this stuff. I think we eco them, but I jumped into B and I was able to kill one and then killed another with just pistols. So this is an eco I think we're going to end up winning, which is big. And we're just kind of waiting for him. I think the bomb's down inside. No, actually the bomb's still up. And Hyper gets a nice op pick on the Jeg. One of them had an op apparently, which is interesting. I guess they bought up. They bought up 3rd round here, which is not that surprising. A lot of teams will do that if they get the bomb down. Those other 2 rounds. And it's all up to X right here. It's a 2v1. Oh boy, I don't know if we win this. I don't know if Will gets this. Yeah, he does. He gets a nice headshot through the box. Oh boy, he doesn't have a kit. I think we lose this because he doesn't have a kit, which, man, that's brutal. Yeah, I remember that. That sucked because it was a save round, but typically I still say you should buy a kit on a save round because you never know that can happen. If that'll happen, he just missed it there. So, oh well. So they do somehow squeak that round out, even though I got those 2 opening kills. My teammates got another 2, but that's what happens. Should be a lesson to you kids. Buy a kit. Buy a kit every round on CT side, even if you are